Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the 80,000 plus crowd really making a terrific scene here. Some trivia for you. This ground's 7,200 feet above sea level. It adds an interesting extra dimension to any and every game that is played on this ground. It is a monster matchup, Jude Bellingham.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to...
He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Valverde. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to... I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure. That could spell trouble. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Guardiola. Keeper's dealt with that. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Rodrigo is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a little off target. Stones cuts out the pass. Valverde. He shifted it to the flank. He's looking to set free a runner. Garcia. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Mbappe. Forwards and with intent.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And here's Haaland. Well, that looks a decent ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Garcia. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Akanji gets a foot in here. It's a pretty loose pass. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. He is through here! Oh, good-looking ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Valverde.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Haaland! Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's a good run down the right. Lucas Vazquez. It's a mighty effort! Should have equalised.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence. Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Mbappe! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Convertido en el minuto 81. Número 9.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored.
Haaland! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Mendy. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe.
Foden! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Foden has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de
Ceballos.
compensación.
And it's Alaba. Not the most accurate pass. Interesting ball. He could be in here. He's got away. Has a goal! Haaland! That is brilliant! Late in the day, this could well be it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from it.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he put it away? Goal! Manchester United!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, a breakthrough already. Works it forward. Ahmad. Stones kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's really well cleared. Shifted upfield.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Ahmad. Over to the other side. Garnacho. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 32 minutes is number 17.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Stones cuts out the pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Garnacho! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gets a good foot in there. Ahmad. Oh, it's come loose.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Akanji. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Ahmad! Hits one! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's gone for goal. They've got to be quick to recover this. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Big header! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's a risky ball. You've got to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Kovacic. Menu. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Menu. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to get it clear. Has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Kovacic. Ahmad. Just eases him off the ball. Stones. Oh, what a mistake! Has a go! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. And he thumps it clear. And it's to Bruyne. Garnacho. Garnacho tries a cross. He's through. Real chance! De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. Now that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's a key interception. Haaland. Lisandro Martinez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. "5 minutes to add. And here's Haaland. Foden. That's a little off target. And it's Kovacic, looking here to chip it through. And we're done. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Menu picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.